The Christian Council recommends jail time for marital rape. Good evening all, I'm C.S. Scatterly and this is the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. The Bahamas Christian Council has taken a zero-tolerance stance on the controversial issue of marital rape. Their position comes as the government continues with its consultative efforts. Fern Carey has the details.
With the Bahamas Christian Council facing criticism for its recommendation to the government that husbands who rape their wives be given up to life in prison in an amended Sexual Offences and Domestic Violence Act, Executive Officer Pastor Marital is explaining why the council has taken a zero-tolerance approach to rape. He said the council is against all abuse issues, whether physical, sexual, or mental abuse, and does not condone it in any form.
It's very important that we leverage the law as much as we possibly can to punish those who are doing wrong, whether that's inside the marriage or outside the marriage. Anytime abuse takes place, society must pay attention to that and must address it properly. So there are always consequences for acts that are done. And so the church itself wants to ensure that society understands. Church leaders are really proponents of punishment and would see to it that those who are victims get their due justice.
His comments came Saturday during a seminar hosted by the Bahamas Bar Association. Pastor Moxie said the proposed penalty includes a wide range of penalties that can be imposed at the discretion of the sentencing judge, and is not a one penalty fits all.
So the judge has this discretionary authority to be able to give, whether it's life in prison right down to life counseling or marriage counseling, so that those persons who are engaged in whatever activities, it may not warrant life in prison. It may warrant 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or even a mandatory marriage counseling. But that discretion is up to the judge. We in the church have seen abuse in every form that you can imagine.
Pastor Moxie said stiffer penalties may also be appropriate for repeat offenders.
And in the event that there is a second offense or a third offense, then we begin to see even more harsher penalties dealt to that particular individual, and the possibility of even life in prison after repeat offenses. So I think all of this is part of having a much larger conversation in our society.
The Christian Council Executive Officer said an educational campaign should be launched to ensure that Bahamians fully understand the implications of marital rape. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.